Welcome to my favorite neighborhood. My name is Jonathan Soriano. I own a wine business here on the verge of Frederiksberg, the bohemian neighborhood of Copenhagen. It's a city within the city, full of beautiful parks, royal history, museums, theaters, and amazing restaurants. Here, the people in the stores own the stores. You will find a well-curated selection of fashion, delicacies, and design items in almost any store you go to. So what are you waiting for? Let's go. I'm ready for a day of exploring, but first I need a cup of coffee.
So I brought you here today because Frederiksberg has one of the finest bakeries. This was started by Noma, the Noma Group. Renny Redzepi picked up Richard Hart from California, brought him here to Frederiksberg to open Hart Bageri. I need coffee and cake.
If you're looking for baked goods, Hart Bageri is destination number one. They have everything from sourdough bread and croissants to sophisticated cakes and world-class coffee. The woman in charge of the cakes is Talia. Let's go and say hi.
But I got a snitte, and it looked like a fusion thing, so...
It is a fusion snitte.
It's you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put my teeth into that.
It's kind of Breton, so it's kind of French, and it's kind of Danish because we call it snitte, but it's a little mix.
Talia fusion.
So high on life, coffee and pastries, I'm off to the next stop.
We're at Møstings Hus. At the entrance into Frederiksberg Have, you'll find this stuffy looking building. It's actually an exhibition space. It's free of charge. It's child friendly.
Not far away, we have Cisternerne, an exhibition space for contemporary art located in a cave underneath the city.
We're in Søndermarken. Søndermarken is one of two parks here in Frederiksberg. Over there you have Frederiksberg Castle and Frederiksberg Have. And today we're going to Cisternerne. Cisternerne is an old water reservoir from the mid-1800s. Today it's an exhibition space for contemporary art run by the city of Frederiksberg. And we're going to go down there and check it out. This is a cold and damp and spooky and at the same time absolutely marvelous place to be.
Okay, so next up is a place that sells some of the most unique and amazing women's wear in the city. My wife loved this space, and therefore I kind of love it too. I'm going to say hi to Casey Blonde, the creative director and owner, Mr. Larkin.
I brought you to Mr. Larkin. Why a women's wear store? Because Casey is the best. She drinks all my wine. She shops at our store. So let's go visit her and see what she can tell us. Come on. So why here?
Well, to be honest, I think there's, a lot of representation of independent brands around here. And so there's like a good synergy between restaurants, bars, wine stores.
I've been working a lot.
A gift.
I need a gift from the
Okay.
missus.
What do you think?
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Here you go.
Thank you, you're a lifesaver.
I hope she enjoys it. We'll be down for wine soon.
Soon, do it.
Yeah.
Next up, Frederiksberg Have, aka Frederiksberg Gardens. The park was established by King Frederick IV in the 1690s. Today, it's one of the largest and most attractive green spaces in Copenhagen, located right in the heart of Frederiksberg.
In Denmark, we love biking. But in Frederiksberg Have, we get off the bike and we pull it. Are you guys ready for this? A view directly into the zoo, to the elephants. Check this out. How unique is this? There's no other place where you can do this, not that I know of. We're in a park and we're looking into the zoo, specially designed to cater the people of Frederiksberg City.
And to make things better, right next to this garden, we have another garden.
We're going into Zen mode now. Haveselskabets Have, aka the Garden Society's gardens. I should actually be whispering because, you know, you have to be quiet when you're here. One of the beautiful things about Frederiksberg Have and the Garden Society is there's a lot of beautiful birds, but look at this. Hey, buddy. Hey. Look how beautiful that bird is. Wow. A little quiet spot I usually use. Ah, yes.
The royal gardens are not just for the royals. Although the parks are full of bliss and beautiful animals, it transforms in the summer. When the weather is nice, the parks are packed with people doing exercise, chilling, and enjoying drinks. It's really something you have to experience for yourself.
We're on our way down to Værndomsvej. Værndomsvejen is known as Little Paris, Mini Paris or whatever, because of the stores, maybe some of the architecture, but mostly the stores. You have restaurants, you have cafes, you have delis, you have a little bit of everything. We're talking about being on the verge of Frederiksberg City, where you have Copenhagen City on one side of the street, and on the other side you will have Frederiksberg City. And I usually compare it with, on one side you have France, and then you have Spain, the border, and then right in the middle you have Andorra, which everybody likes to claim.
Next stop of the day is Woodwood, a Danish streetwear brand that was founded in 2002 by childhood friends Carl Oscar and Brian. They're known worldwide for their apparel line and collaborations, but recently they opened their life store here in Værndomsvej.
The ideal thing with this store, you can get anything you want for anybody. Future leisure wear. National boot of Frederiksberg. For dads like me, survival kits in nature. For our coffee, for our wines. Even, look at this. Probably use this for crime, I think, but I could use that. What's special about this Woodwood store?
As Brian and Carl both got older and got a bit away from streetwear, they got more into gardening and going out in the woods. So I think it's like a picture of them in the store.
Of course, Frederiksberg has their own Michelin star restaurant. Formel B, let's go!
For nearly 2 decades, restaurant Formel B has been one of the gastronomical pillars on the Danish restaurant scene. Monday through Saturday, the restaurant welcomes guests and serves 5 to 7 course menus consisting of the best local ingredients. And I guess if it's good enough for the Michelin Guide, it's good enough for me.
So for your next course, sir, you're having Danish 10-arm squid served with a sauce of beurre blanc with elderflower, a little bit of aged cheese, as well as tarragon sauce and confit potatoes, and on top a crispy potato cracker. Enjoy.
Thank you. This is art on a plate. This is absolutely fabulous. Cocktail time.
Last stop of the day is Kinshu, a cocktail bar invented by Terkel Kleist in 2017. Located slightly off the beaten path, this bar attracts locals and cocktails connoisseurs looking for the best drinks in town.
Terkel, we're at Gensyn. This is your place?
Yes.
What's the deal?
Deal is classic cocktails in a classic Danish bodega vibe.
So basically, brown bar, cocktail bar.
Brown
Classic.
bar, but like cleaned up a little bit, no smoking, craft beers, craft cocktails, and good music.
There you have it, a tour of my favorite neighborhood in the city. Come here for the food, the culture, the parks, and the shopping. But most importantly, come here for the atmosphere. Frederiksberg is a community of people who enjoy the good life. You should really see it for yourself. Hope to see you soon, and thanks for watching.
Good night. Thank you. I am done. Full over. Good night.